So it may sound a little surprising when I say that a lot of leaders and managers don't actually know what they're doing, particularly when they get first promoted and they don't get good advice or they don't get good direction as to what the job actually is. And so they end up kind of either picking something to do based on just a wild guess, or they're mirroring what they see other people doing. And up front, it kind of feels good because there's a little bit of clarity there now. Okay, I was confused and I'm just going to do this. So, all right, I got a little bit of a direction. I'm going to go do this. But in the long run, you're actually hurting the team because you're not actually doing the job. What does this look like? Well, you might hear criticism like this manager is way too in the weeds, right? And that's because they're going back to their IC days and they're just kind of doing the work. Or you're going to hear criticism like these guys spend too much time on paperwork, in meetings, or focused on their KPIs, which is again the pendulum kind of swinging back the other way and being too extreme on that side as well. And so it probably sounds like we should be somewhere in the middle, and we should. A manager is really a coordinator. So that's how I'd like you all to think about that. Like you're a coordinator, or think about it as the hub of a wheel, right? Your folks, they're the spokes. And so they're doing the work, they're carrying a lot of that load specifically to the work they're doing, and you're connecting them to the rest of the business through communication, budgeting, scheduling, and all of that kind of good stuff. So think about it as a coordinator. So take a minute and see where you're at. Are you too far to one side or the other? Can you bring yourself back into the middle? Think about it from that coordination standpoint and then go forward from there. Okay. The motivation is there because now you should have a lot more clarity, right? And then we start to build that momentum and we're going to lead with motivation.